Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! It's Brewsday Tuesday time with DreZ and Huck.
Beautiful. It is Brewsday Tuesday. I am DreZ.
I'm Huck.
Yeah, and I just opened this beer bottle with this opener that Huck finally remembered to bring in for me. Although I will say, it kind of, there's no marks, but it's kind of slightly bent.
Yeah.
But I think that's fine. I think that's beautiful.
That might be your technique. Maybe you need to just like
do it a little.
And actually,
push,
if you do
push
it backwards, you pull it down instead of push it up.
What do you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. Like have this on the other side of the lip.
Yes.
Oh,
no, just like you just use that edge the other way. Start with that edge down. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right
pull
off,
that, like pull that. Yep. Yeah, that might be.
I think that's how they do it in bars, and it seems to be really fast and furious.
It depends. Either way, it is Brewsday Tuesday, which means we are going to be drinking some beers. And Huck went out of town on the road over the week. Well, I don't even know what days you were gone, but
gone for a couple days.
You're back. And I guess the plan. Where'd you go again?
I went to Nag's Head.
To
Kill Devil Hills.
Oh.
Which is named that because they used to wave lanterns and get the ships to crash.
Isn't that nice?
They were free, and then they go save them. We saved you. Now we get all your stuff. But anyway, Kill Devil Hills. And on my way back, Virginia Eagle, who is the distributor of a beer that we don't drink too much on the show.
Yeah, but it also has a lot of beers.
It has a lot of craft beers.
Yeah, there's some craft beers.
Does a show in combination with Cisco, and they've been kind enough to invite me the last 2 years. So what I brought today is a selection of good Virginia craft beers. And
which there is no shortage of. We've talked about this a lot. We're craft beers everywhere, but I think Virginia is a solid state.
I think we're up to like 100 and something.
Oh, I would say so, for sure.
I mean, we could actually look that up and be truthful, but that takes too long. So anyway, what I have...
this is not on this show. Come on.
Actually, we've never done that before.
Actually know what we're talking about?
So what I brought is Smartmouth, and I'm going to have to give him a little bit of a hard time because, I asked him for beer, I don't know, last year when we were just getting going, and I sent him the ask letter, and they said, well, you're too far away. Now a guy wants to be on the show, so I guess we're not too far away anymore.
Or maybe, after a year of doing this show, maybe we're finally making a splash.
Yeah, or
the
fact that they want to come here in the third quarter might have something to do with it, too.
That also might have something to do with it. Well, all right, so cool.
But anyways, I brought a Hefeweizen from Smartmouth, and they are in Norfolk. And just to go a little further, the great thing about Smartmouth is right around the corner is the Birch, which is one of the 5 great multi-tap bars in Virginia.
Ah, fantastic. So there you go. Smartmouth is what he's popped over there. I have from
Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountain, yes, that's right. From Blue Mountain, I have their seasonal Rockfish Wheat. It's a summer wheat beer. So this is definitely one that, it'll be as enjoyable as it is now. It'll be super enjoyable in a couple months when the sun's shining, beating down on you, and you want a nice cold one.
And Blue Mountain was one of the first breweries I hung out at with a regular basis, and they're right over the mountain from my hometown of Waynesboro.
Yeah, and they're part of that nice little stretch where you got a few different.
Oh yeah, you got them. You got Wolf Creek. You got Devil's Backbone. You also got
Bold Rock if you're into the cider.
And it's a really nice winery on the way up the mountain to Wintergreen.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff down that nice little drive.
So and it's right in Afton area. And they started with like a 2-story, house like you would build in the suburbs.
It just kept building onto it.
It's a
huge
giant warehouse.
Yeah, I was last time I was there, and they got great food too.
Oh yeah, and they got they grow their own hops. You can go pick them. They make you do work for free.
Yeah.
I think they give you a beer.
They put you to work.
Yeah, it's funny. They got it figured out.
So I thought that you were going to bring some stuff. So was this just a pleasant surprise? Because I thought the plan was to grab some beers from down in the Nags Head area. Yeah, or does the beer just suck down there?
Yeah, that was the plan, but there's no beer there.
There's no beer?
There's really no beer there. Okay, so you got, what do they call it, the largest erection on the beach, which is Outer Banks Brewing, and they have the
largest erection
Yeah,
on the
they
beach?
have the windmill.
Okay.
They power some portion of their a facility with wind power.
Oh, great. Go green.
Right. And they got like, I don't know. They had like a beer. They go, this beer, we barrel aged this beer, blah, blah, blah. And they go, well, I said, what style is it? Well, we mixed 7 styles. And I'm like, here we have a beer that's searching for a style.
A mutt?
And a mutt sour. A mutt sour is what it was. And I was like, okay, come on.
I mean, I would have drank it, but
I did, but and then they just,
wasn't worth a growler. Bringing a growler back.
Just not exemplary beers, Yeah, and a growler wouldn't have lasted because I knew I wouldn't. I was getting back like a whole week, almost a week before the show. Wouldn't have made it to now.
Yeah.
And then the other one is, I don't really like Weeping Radish Brewery.
I've never even heard of them.
I've been there 4 or 5 times. Yeah, well, that's why. I mean, it's not really a destination place.
Nothing to brag about.
Yeah. Just, haphazard beers. More of a German-style brewery and just not even good at it.
Yeah.
But I did find out, I did go spend a night in Ocracoke at a really wonderful place, Captain's Landing. Captain's Landing. And I recommend it. These folks were real nice. The room was really wonderful.
So this is a place to stay?
Yeah, a place to stay right on the inner harbor there in Ocracoke. And there is a brewery coming at Howard's Pub, which is the most beer anywhere on the whole strand. Howard opened up his bar, and they wouldn't give him a liquor license because he's in a dry county. I mean, this dry county's in the middle of the ocean. He should have been captain of the ship 3 miles offshore and just gone with it, right? But he did. So he said, well, if I can't have liquor, I'll have all the beers there are. And that's what he's always done. He's got like 150 beers.
So now
there's a brewery coming in right next door to him. They haven't opened yet. So
sweet.
I tried to find the guys. I was there on a Monday night. I did find a keg party. I know. I'm beer savant.
Yeah, there you go.
But apparently somebody gifted them a keg of Bud Light, and they invited me over. So
there you go. Made some friends. Everywhere Huck goes, he makes friends.
And enemies.
Gave out a few stickers, probably.
I did give out some stickers, and we talked about everything. They talked about how it's kind of like the Key West of North Carolina.
Were you down there for vacation, or were you working?
Oh, vacation. Absolutely,
okay,
yeah.
So just all fun.
Yeah, I have a timeshare that my mom gave me years ago.
Were you solo down there?
Yeah,
solo.
Nobody can make it. That's why. But you know what? I think I had a really good time.
Hey, dude. I mean,
I paid $50 for the beach permit and rode on the beach. Of course, I didn't drink because it's illegal to drink that beer with a view that I had at Hatteras Point.
Oh,
couldn't do that.
Oh,
you might have seen that picture.
So yeah, that was not actual beer.
No, it was actual beer.
Oh boy.
And liquor.
We'll see what the
actually the law it's very specific in North Carolina. You cannot drink spirits on the beach.
So beer's good.
Beer's good. Just can't drink and drive.
And they
which
probably
I
don't
not.
want glass or anything.
Yeah, well, I stay away from glass.
Yeah.
That was a Cigar City beer that I found in a food line in, where was it, Avon, which is way down. I mean, you don't expect to find Cigar City anywhere out of Florida. Really great brewery, and there they had a 6-pack of it sitting on the shelf, to the Jai Alai.
And you said,
I drank
mine.
I bought it back. Yeah.
All right. Anywho, well, we can talk a little bit more about all that fun stuff, and I also want to hear a little bit more about the Virginia Eagle thing that you got the invite to. But while we're at it, man, how are you thinking about your Smart Brew over there?
Well, the Smart, it's a little for a Hefeweizen, it's a little bit different. I was just looking to see if they said something. It says a little clove and bubblegum dominate an aroma with a hint of banana, and that's true. It is highly effervescent, and it is #unfiltered.
Gotta be. What's the ABV on that bad boy?
I'm gonna say 5.
5 and change, probably.
5 even.
5 even. All right.
Yeah. And so it's
light.
It's good. It's light.
It's a normal session, not a Huck session.
I'd give this thing a 4.
4?
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best example, but it does not suck.
Of course, that 4 is out of 5, not out of 10 on Untapped. That's the app. That's kind of our basis of judging these beers. It's a free app you can download to your intelligent cellular mobile phone. And basically, you keep track of your beers and rate them. And you can be friends with us, too. DreZ Drinks is my handle.
That's
Huck's
right.
Beer Buzz is his. I tell you what, man, this Rockfish wheat,
Is rocking it.
Yeah, dude, I could totally rock this summer. It says right on the bottle, an our ode to beaches, barbecues, and lazy river floats. This ale melds classic wheat beer flavors with citrus undertones for a flavorful but light summer brew. 20 IBUs, 5.4 ABV. This thing is good.
They've always been a good brewery.
Yeah, they make some good beers. This is, wheats are really what got me drinking beer, like those. I mean, that's kind of the gateway beer, if you will, almost, and then it kind of opens you into it. So, I like the heavier guys, but man, it's nice getting back to the basics, getting back to the roots of why I started liking craft beer. And this is the pinnacle of that, man. This thing is it's light, it's refreshing. I seriously can picture drinking this on my deck, in a couple months and just being in heaven. So this, one more sip to confirm, because I might do something I don't usually do.
That's why I brought 2 Hefeweizens and 2 IPAs. So there's one segment for you and one segment for me.
Fair enough. Dude, this could be a 5. I think this is a 5. It's delicious.
Well,
this is a great beer.
And just to expand a little bit on Blue Mountain, is they also have a barrel house where they barrel age beers.
Yes.
Local Species is one. Apparently was a mistake and turned out to be a great beer. And they also have, I don't know directly what the actual deal is, but ownership of some nature over South Street.
Oh, really?
Maker of Satan's Pony, my favorite beer name.
That's a great name and a great beer.
Yeah. So
South Street's got some good stuff.
So Blue Mountain's got a lot going on, and I think, they've been kind of underplayed under the shadow of Devil's Backbone, but once the Backbone went big, sold out, I think Blue Mountain's going to step up and fill that place.
I can definitely see it happening, especially with some good stuff like this.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they didn't.
Well, there's the light heffies. We'll switch to the. You said you brought some.
Yeah, I brought some IPAs.
IPA big boys.
IPAs.
All right, that'll be our next round of Brewsday Tuesday coming at you after this little ditty on 105.3 The Bear.